Ivan Katz here, singer, songwriter, and guitar collector. And today I'm going to show you some very cool Telecaster based guitars. This one a Johnson, and the ones behind me too, and also maybe one more surprise as well too. But I want to show you some very cool and surprisingly affordable Telecaster based guitars. So smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get started. Let's start with this Johnson here. Johnson is a company that started in 1993, basically giving you excellent guitars at a very fair price. I stumbled upon this one when I was traveling and I was intrigued by it. It's pretty heavy, pretty substantial. It's got a very thick neck. I would call it a deep, almost a deep C maybe, shape for the neck. And you know, it kind of looks like the classic Telecaster. So great variance from the sound. That's the bite that these Telecasters are known for, certainly. That woman sound there. All right. All right, so there you go, a Johnson Fender Telecaster, really classic look, very substantial, very heavy, skunk stripe on the back, and yeah, just a really interesting guitar, and I think very reminiscent of a vintage Telecaster. Yes, I will finish off today by playing a vintage Telecaster, but this one, very substantial, like I said, and just look at the neck. I mean, it's an interesting sort of grain on that neck there. Just really nice looking. But I've got a lot of guitars to get to. I want to compare, and the next one is going to be really cool. Okay, here we go. I hope you've subscribed and smashed that like button already. Okay, here we go with the Slick Telecaster. Earl Slick founded this company in 2011. Who was that? Well, he played with Lee Rocker from the Stray Cats. He played with David Bowie. A lot of very famous musicians. He played with John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Wow. How about that? So he's kind of a rockabilly guy, I'd call him. But rocker, definitely. And this one is one of his guitars. I think it's the 50. They have different numbers on them. And this one is just so cool. It's like a road-worn almost reclaimed wood Telecaster. I've always liked those pine Telecasters that they did, Fender for special edition. Always wanted one. Maybe even that George Harrison. That's a more polished, but their whole deal is they don't polish them. They put auto paint on them and then they just relic them a bit and they give you really cool hardware. Look at this. So cool. I do prefer actually maple necks. This one rosewood, but I love the look of this guitar. And again, I found it at a guitar shop, and oh, I love this thing. Very similar to the one I'll play next, actually. Just inexpensive somehow, but they feel like they're a lot more expensive than they really are. I'm playing through a Roland VGA3 amp, basically a Roland jazz chorus with some modeling from probably a long while ago, but let's see. Close enough for practice, right? Interesting here. So we have a volume and we have 3 settings, but no tone. So that's kind of interesting, but still I think there's a lot of variance in the sound. Let's look for it. Here we go. Certainly more variance with the tone, and I think even with the pickups of the Johnson. But again, sometimes it's just the way a guitar looks and feels in your hands that does it. I love the way this thing looks. Again, take a look at it, and yeah, it's just beautiful to me. Beautiful. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Slick guitars. Anybody ever played one? I almost bought one actually, and it had a more goth look to it, maybe I'll say. Kind of glad I didn't pick that one up. I'm glad I got this one, even though that one was reasonable. I was traveling at the time and I was quite far away, like a plane flight away, and it was too tough to bring it home. So found this one locally, and that's I think better. Let's hear it a little more. Nice. Ugh. Anyway, so you get the picture with this one. Really cool looking, slick, Earl Slick guitars. Founded in 2011, and very accomplished musician there with David Bowie. He went out on tour when Stevie Ray Vaughan ran into some difficulties with contract negotiation with Bowie, basically. He played on the album Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's the same album with Modern Love. That was cool song. All right, cool album too. Good stuff. But there you go, the slick guitar, and the neck, you know, lighter than that Johnson, and the neck's not quite as deep, but I call it a C shape. Still very nice to play, and again, I think an incredible looking guitar. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe. Okay, and next up comes This one, Guitar Works. This was a shop in Richmond, Virginia, in Carytown. It's a cool area of Richmond. If you ever get a chance to go there, go to Carytown. And they had a guitar shop there, and I think they wanted to bring a alternative to the cheaper Fenders, the Squiers and things like that, with their own make of guitar, kind of like Venomans did. You can look at my review of the Kappa guitar, K-A-P-A, and that's elsewhere on YouTube. Subscribe to my DrivinIvanKatz, leave off the G, DrivinIvanKatz. Subscribe to that channel. You'll see guitar reviews there, like Gibson Melody Maker, a lot of cool stuff. I just reviewed a 1957 Fender Stratocaster and compared it to my 57 replica on my Drivin' Ivan site. So check that one out too. But I post stuff here on Ivan Katz Productions as well, so subscribe to both of those. But anyway, yeah, they wanted to just basically build a very cool guitar. This is very similar, I think, to the Slick guitar in the way they construct them. They just use cool, you know, kind of bronze looking and brass looking stuff. Just look at that. Very cool. Rosewood on the neck again. Different treatment to the back, really. No skunk stripe on the neck here, but look at those tuners. They're really cool. And you know, the frets, I think, could use some polishing. It's very light. I think very desirable for what I paid for this thing. Wow, I think it was on sale. I mean, I bought it a long time ago, but I think it was under $100. And you know, you just can't imagine a guitar like this for under $100. It's so cool. I mean, I wouldn't want to sell it because it's just, where are you going to get another one? I have seen Guitar Works guitars out there. I saw one and somebody else is buying it. I was kind of upset. I would have bought that one, but they're really cool guitars, and I think they play much better and look much better than their price would indicate. So there you go. All right, let's hear it. Tone and volume, plus of course the 3 pickup settings, unison, and then each pickup. So yeah. All right. Let's see if it gets the woman sound. Yeah, if I crank the amp up more, I think we can get it. Nice warm sound there. All right, so there you go. The wonderful Guitar Works Tele, kind of like a special edition. Tele Deluxe, perhaps. That's what they're going after. Really, really cool. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. You ever seen one of these Guitar Works guitars? Man, I like it. I like it a lot. So there you go. Okay, let's go on to the next guitar. Come on. You gotta love this one. You just gotta love it. And what it has in style and color and paisliness, it lacks in identification. It's a parts Telecaster. Parts caster, Telecaster version. Paisley, obviously a replica of the Paisley Telecaster. And it's so light. It's obviously, I would think, made in China somewhere, and but so cool. I saw it and had to have it at a guitar shop. And what do you guys think? I like this one. Just really fun to just have out and display, sort of. Let's hear how it plays, shall we? Probably sonically better than that Guitar Works I just played. Let's explore it a little more, shall we? There's that telly twang. Woman sound. Right. Plays nicely. Brash sound if you want it. I like it. Yeah. So, very inexpensive, but I think very, very cool pink Paisley Tele parts caster. The neck, very similar, I think, to the last one I played, the Guitar Works, just a kind of a shallow C maybe, and light, easy to play. I think some good good variation on the sound here. What do you guys think? I think so. All right, there you go. On to the next guitar. All right, on to another one here. Yeah, I got a lot of guitars. I hope you'll watch all my guitar reviews. My Ovation collection is a very cool one to watch. My Dan Electro collection and my Fender Mustang collection, 16 Fender Mustang based guitars. So watch that one. I review the competition Copper recently as well. So please do watch all of those. This one is lacking one of the strap things. So oh well. Anyway, it is a kind of like this guitar because it's a thin line. It's a hollow, and it is no name. But I like blue, so I like the blue guitar. I like the way it looks, and I took it. Sometimes when I go on vacation, I'll bring a guitar or two, and I brought this one. I just gotten it, and I brought like a 12 string, and I was writing songs the whole time and recording them, and I really like the sound I got from this one. And it was just really fun. I use a Boss BR800, and I have a whole tutorial on how to use that elsewhere on YouTube. And also with my Fender Mustang GT guitar, I tell you how to use that and program it too. That's a popular video, so check those out. But yeah, let me see if I can. I'll try to play this one for you. It's not gonna be easy because I gotta kind of stand and lean on something. I think I'm gonna change angles here, and that way I'll be able to cheat and kind of. There we go. All right, I think here we go. I'll be able to do it this way. Now this one sounds a little weird because you got to adjust the pickups on this. I have to adjust this pickup. It's sticking up too far actually, and so it's kind of weird. But yeah, I've done some adjusting on it, but it needs a little bit more. But again, it's such a kind of a cheapy guitar, so I'm not real worried about it. Let's see what else we can do here. Yeah, that's the problem there. It's giving me all sorts of problems now. I had this squared away, really I did. Yeah, we'll now it sounds like a thin line there. There you go. This one's fighting me today, but anyway, you get the picture with this one. I like the thin line sound for it, the hollowness. Also review my Rickenbackers, which are semi-hollow too. There's the John Lennon one and a 12-string and a 6-string that match that I got long ago. And the 6-string has Peter Buck's signature on it. I'm a big REM fan, so that's pretty cool there. So check that video out. But yeah, I think that's enough with this one. You get the picture, and it is pretty cool. It's super light, and I figured it'd be good because it's just a cheap parts caster thin line to include with this video. Too bad it doesn't want to cooperate very well, but there you go. Nice guitar nonetheless. Okay, J Tercer. Is this really a Telecaster? I don't know, but I thought it was close enough. I have a review of some other J Tercer guitars as well, so check that one out. Got a really odd one in my collection too. It's really cool, but this one has humbuckers actually, and it's pretty heavy. Not quite as heavy as the Johnson, but it's substantial, and it's got the whammy bar and no tone adjustment. But let's hear what we can do with it, shall we? It's also pretty boomy, pretty loud compared. I haven't adjusted the volume at all, so all these guitars are the volume as you hear them. So. Nice variance there, yeah, nice. Very Telecaster-like. See if it's out of tune. Yeah, a little out of tune there, so at least it's got the whammy. I like to have a whammy bar, it's fun. So there you go, Jay Terser, well-known low-end guitar maker that builds nice guitars. I think. Look at the grain on this. It's kind of interesting. Got the binding on the side, bolt-on neck. I think it's really cool. What do you guys think of Jay Tersers? Check out my other video too with Jay Tersers. But I like them, and I like this guitar. Heavy, substantial, and humbuckers, and a whammy bar too. Cool, 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 cool. Well, I'm excited. This is a Fender short run, or special run, FSR. What do you think? Fender short run, Fender special run. It's Mexican, and it's from 2000 and, I'll say it's a 2012. And it did not come with this very cool paisley pickguard in leather. That was added. I bought it this way. So pretty custom. These are really, really valuable, actually. And I've had this a long time. I'm lucky to get it when I got it. I tend to buy guitars pretty cheap. Like the next one I'm going to show you. I told you to stay tuned for a real vintage Fender Telecaster. And the next one I'm going to play, 1976 Fender Telecaster. Made in the USA. But this one is I think made to feel vintage, and it's got a medium C neck, I would say, medium C with the skunk stripe, and yeah, it's not super light, but it's not super heavy either. Good combination of both. You see the black paisley there. I like it. I like black guitars. I like the way it looked, and all right, let's hear it. Yes. Can we get the woman sound? Let's see. We can get it. Can we get the twang, the super twang? Yeah. I actually have this guitar in another video where I compared it to an American Telecaster that I used to have in a rare GM color. That's kind of a blue-gray color. I think it was a Cadillac color at some point, but that's a pretty cool video too. So if you want to hear that comparison, check that out. But I'm happy to be playing this again. Haven't played it in a while, and I'm happy to have reason to play it. And yeah, this Mexican, I don't have a lot of Mexican-made guitars, but this Mexican-made Tele Fender special run, short run is really, really cool, I think. Again, check out the look, check out that leather pick guard, and it's pretty cool. I actually have another very custom leather Fender Telecaster made by my brother, actually. And you can see me, I think I play the song called what's it called? It's by band near Athens, Georgia. Normal Town Flyers. So check that out. If not, and then it's Keep Your Hands to Yourself. It's one of those two on my Ink video channel where I just play music and play covers. So check out my Ink video channel and smash that like button, subscribe, because coming up I have the American Fender Telecaster from 1976. Very cool. And also check out my channel. I've got a 57 Fender Stratocaster review that's got some special interesting things about it. It's real. Coming up, I've got a rare 70s Gibson Les Paul in a very rare spec. I haven't posted it yet, but I've taped it. And check out all my pop culture videos like Warhol in Pittsburgh and the Chelsea Hotel. Just search Ivan Katz and any of these things. Banksy's Art in Bristol. Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris. I have a Jimi Hendrix video coming up, a couple actually. His life and death in England, and also his house in LA that he was going to buy. Interesting story there. Where the Doors wrote People Are Strange, and Love Street, and the store where the creatures meet, and all that sort of thing. Very cool. But yeah, there you go. This very cool Fender special short run, special run Telecaster in Paisley. On to the grand finale. Okay, well, after all those kind of less expensive Fenders and then the Mexican, here we have an actual 1976 Fender Telecaster. And it's not totally stock. It's got a different pickup added, and it's just, it's very heavy. Oh my God, is it heavy? But it's got the, I would say it's between a shallow and medium C neck. That nice 70s Fender neck with the thick Fender Telecaster written on it. And unfortunately, it had an issue at one point in its life where the neck was broken, I believe. But I mean, it's fixed really well. You can't even really feel it. So no functionality issues, but you know, that detracts from the value a bit. It's, you know, not bone stock, but I like it. I got it for what I think is very, very good money. Bought it out in California when I was traveling, and yeah, it is heavy. Man, is it heavy. Ooh, ooh, it's heavy. Let me know what you guys think of it. Have you played one of these vintage 70s Fender Telecasters? Let me know what you think of it. Let's go ahead and hear it. Almost feel like it could be in the middle. But yeah, wow. Great sonic clarity, huh? Definitely has that Telecaster bite. See if it has a woman sound. beautiful warm sound. Really nice. Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, sounds really good. I like it. So, what do you guys think? I think this one sounds pretty darn nice. Probably the nicest one, nicest sounding one, or among the nicest, and it should be, because, you know, it costs more. This is a 70s Fender. Despite the modifications and the age and things like that, still an amazing guitar. And yeah, I like it. And yeah. What do you guys think of each one? And what's your favorite? Do you think this is worth many times what the other ones are worth? You know, these guitars get into the $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 range. Of course, this one, you know, with the neck problem and it's not stock, but still, you know, like I said, that Guitar Works I bought for $99. So, and that had some good sonic differences going on there, and the pickups and everything, and nice sounding guitar. So what do you guys think of all of these boutique kind of inexpensive Telecasters versus the Mexican and the American Fender Telecaster? Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe to my DrivinIvanKatz channel. Search any car in Drivin' Ivan if you like cars. I do car reviews there. On my Ink video channel on YouTube, I play just acoustic or electric songs lately, whatever. And it's just me playing, and some originals as well. I have original music videos for my Free Your Mind. You should check that out. It has a lot of my musical instrument collection. It was my COVID project. Over 100 guitars in that one video, so check that one out. And also check out my mystery and my What Would I Say videos. And Down, Down, Down is a classic. Those are some originals. Taken is also a good one to watch. And I do have a SoundCloud out there, like Reverb Nation. You can find my music on Amazon or iTunes or wherever it is out there. Just search Ivan Katz Music. And also my TikTok is The Real Drivin' Ivan for my car stuff. But then I have an Ink video on TikTok, and I tell song stories. Like I go to Athens, Georgia, and show you some of the locations that were important to REM and things like that. Lots of other stuff too. Art, music, live bands, you name it, it's on there. So I hope you'll watch those, and I hope you'll watch my documentaries, Real Poker, Real Reality, my literal video for Chris Isaac's Wicked Game. I even did a parody COVID video based on Hey 19 called COVID-19 back in the middle of COVID. So check all that stuff out. Check all my guitar reviews out, and thank you so much for watching. I am producer, musician, singer-songwriter, and car reviewer, Ivan Katz.